Hey everybody, welcome back to Dream Daddy. We're going to get into episode 10 and get a couple of dates done. Let's do it. Alright, hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We're just getting set up right now. Hurry up. We got
Really?
we got two people waiting for us to date some dads here.
You're gonna start without me?
Well, you were taking too damn long, so I had to make sure that everything was set up and working.
Whatever.
Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Gonna continue our dating affair here. Oh, you've been dating on your own here.
Yeah.
Who's Destin? Is that your playthrough?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Screw Destin. I'm getting lucky nips loaded up. I don't even remember where I'm at. I know I'm on Dad Book, but were we gonna date Damien some more? I think we were.
I don't know,
He's cool.
You can always click on their things and see how far you got with whoever last time.
Oh yeah. You can see like the hearts or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I got one heart for Damien. Damien Blood Mark. Would you say Mark or March? March. Really?
I watched Susie play and she said Blood March as well, so.
Ooh, Susie says it. So would you go off a cliff if Susie said to jump off a cliff?
No.
I don't think that I'm ever gonna do anything with Joseph or Brian. They're both too boring for me.
I'm probably gonna do it in my own playthrough just to see what happens, because I want to see every possibility.
I'm wondering what happens with this guy, really, because he's kind of standoffish
mysterious.
and yeah.
I mean, you could. It's up to you.
All right. Well, our one viewer is not chiming in, so let's
actually, on one of the dates, I forget which one it was, but there was a mini game and it was fucking hilarious. So.
Oh, with Robert?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Recommended.
Fucking hilarious mini games are right up my alley. Let's do it.
It might have been on the second date, but it was funny.
Dad tip: go ask your mother.
No.
Fuck yeah. I don't think I do that. I don't think I've
I'm
been
pretty
one of those
sure I've had
dads.
you both say that before. Like, go ask your dad. Go ask your mom. Okay, I already asked.
That happens, okay? That's a thing that parents do when they don't really want to deal with you.
Or
They
communicate, or say...
I don't know, ask your mom about that. And then she goes, I don't know, ask your dad about that.
And you're just like,
then
okay,
we
I'll
go,
just ask myself about it and fucking go myself.
And then we Rochambeau for it. And we're like, I pick rock and she picks paper and she...
Oh my god,
I have
okay!
to decide.
It's a little too much rambling here. That's...
Alright. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Clickety-clack, clack, clickety-clack. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Ellipses. Hey, it says that he read my message at least.
Is he gonna leave you on red?
I anxiously wait for a response. Yeah, cat videos. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dad Book to see if he's responded yet.
Nope.
Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I guess dating Robert ain't gonna happen, huh? Alright, I get up and walk into the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Game show.
Game show.
Oh, Family Fortune's on. All right, Nicole, your parents are in the lead, and it's up to you to win big. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
They hook the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents. Who is your favorite parent?
My mom?
Ooh, sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? This is terrible. I love it.
That's how a lot of game shows are.
I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was, sighing. I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Nips to cook a gourmet delicacy. Oh my god.
Chef Nips.
Chef Nips. Dude, I'm sure you spiked the listener. Whoever's watching us, their ears just died from you screaming.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Because of Chef Nips. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Let's see. Mustard jar. What? Oh, microwave some eggs. Hell yeah, he's Chef Nips.
That's fucking disgusting.
Dude, he's got eggs on his nips. You gotta choose the egg answers. This seems easy enough. I put some eggs in the microwave and set the timer.
17 minutes!
Yeah, let's do that.
No! Oh my god.
8 minutes into cooking the eggs, a thick plume of black smoke begins to emit from the microwave.
Oh my god. You fucking dumb.
For some reason, the eggs start to spark and catch on fire.
Are you trying to be in character with being a bad cook?
Well, I already burnt the bacon in a previous episode, so... I pull the plug on the microwave and try to fan out the egg fire. Oh my god, can you imagine the smell of a fucking egg fire?
It smells like this room.
Nice. You're laughing too hard.
No, I'm not. It's too true.
The entire kitchen smells of plastic and burning. But these are the best microwaved eggs I've ever had. He ate them? Oh, God. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop. Yeah, baseball hoop. That we'd hang off the door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. Don't hang up a freaking basketball hoop in the living room.
It might just be like, one of those foam basketballs.
Yeah, that's not for the living room. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song.
That's look. Totally you.
No look behind the back, hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together.
Wow, you were playing that indoor
I was playing
basketball
horse against myself.
All day till nighttime?
Hell yeah, Chef Nips, man. We're proud of ourselves and not even for coming close to burning down the house. Burning down the house.
Stop.
Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Here, you be the toddler.
What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with cream. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche, of course.
This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching? Oh, that's you.
Are we bad people for watching this?
Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed.
It reminds me when Mom and I watched freaking Toddlers and Tiaras.
Do you watch that shit?
Yeah.
Do not watch Toddlers and Tiaras.
I'm watch it on Netflix.
God.
That's so bad.
Don't. God. Don't encourage that shit.
I don't.
The more ratings they get, the more they think people like it.
I make fun of the parents.
Oh, God. Everybody does. That's what that show was for. It's not so that they go, look at these cute toddlers. No, it's to make fun of the parents. I check my computer one last time. Still nothing from Robert. I yank it and go to bed. Oh, no. But he says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? Fucker. He just lean out the window. He's in the neighborhood. Eventually, I climb into bed to get some rest, but I just can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. Never give up. Never remember.
Well,
that was it?
Really?
Huh.
What the fuck? That never happened to me.
Really?
I actually went on a date with him.
Really?
I think it's because you fucked him.
Because I already had that guy. Fuck him.
I watched this one video that was about Dream Daddy. Supposedly, he doesn't really see you as a person, maybe, if you have sex with him.
Well, you have no respect. He has no respect. Look, no respect for you.
He just sees you as a sex object, so it's like...
You're just a butt meat that he can stick his sausage into.
Yeesh.
Oh, I got a, what do you call it? Achievement, though. What?
You, the porky pig.
What?
Stuttering.
Oh, God. Well, I guess we're doing Damien then. We're not doing him. You know what I mean. I'll message him. I gotta do him. Well, maybe I will. Who knows? Date goes good enough, you know. Run through the finish line. Don't stop.
Oh my God. Really?
I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door.
Dad, you got a letter.
Oh? Is it from Grandma?
No, it's from Damien.
Whoa. Can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads...
Oh my God,
I
cannot...
Reads a big burp? Really?
I can't fucking...
Come on.
I can't fucking read that from here.
I'll read it. Dearest Lucky, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying.
What is he, Mexican now?
Yeah. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Lucky, if you allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With respect, D. Bloodmach.
It says with great respect, Dad.
What did I say?
You said with respect.
Whatever. Amanda and I both look up from the letter.
Wow.
He's good.
So, you gonna catch a movie with him?
Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut.
Bitch, no you ain't. You have to write him back a real letter.
But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. I was just going to actually say that. My handwriting is so bad. Oh my God.
It actually looks worse than this guy's actual handwriting. Chicken scratch, man.
Yeah.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool.
Will you help me? I need to class this up.
Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter.
Ooh, that's classy.
Huh.
Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy.
Yeah. Oh, here's one.
Vampire Crusade 2.
Yeah. Evil never dies.
I don't know. That sounds kind of stupid.
Huh. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head.
Really?
Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties.
Ooh. Hey, alright. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets of the vampire titties and print them out. Then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien. Let's see. Good morrow to you on this fine eve, no. Hey.
No! That's so plain.
I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. That's a good one.
Good one. What's next?
Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amontillado on that kid? You been good? I must
You
confess.
good?
Yeah, I must confess of my amateur control of the written word.
Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling.
You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. That Ernest shit was pretty messed up. I still want to press that one. Let's see. I will do this.
Nice. Ask him to hang out already.
True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Let me, get at that.
Get that ass.
Yeah.
Bring it homie. Oh, bring it.
Bring it home, you puppies!
I read that as homie.
Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompanying me, no. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema.
Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move.
Enclosed, you will find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating, tit, and enjoyable. Hard daps. Namaste. We'll carry on. Best wishes. And then I sign my name, my full name, fancier that way. Lucky Nips. Classy. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Oh, wow. Looks like a little kid.
It looks better than your handwriting. At least we can actually read it.
Shut up. Mine looks a little better than that.
Yours looks like a different language.
Oh, my God.
You spelled his name wrong.
Oh, what?
Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox.
I would probably misspell his name.
What, with like an A instead of an E?
Can I seal it with tape?
That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back.
Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle and a lighter and a small piece of wood.
You gotta have a wax seal.
She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing...
Here it is. I don't know.
Sigil.
Your sigil? Sigil?
Yeah. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome.
Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch.
Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh?
Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it.
Yeah.
I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy, Marcus. He has the good pigeons.
Yeah.
Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good.
I don't want to know if any of this is true. What a dipshit. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house and slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home.
Mission accomplished?
Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice.
How do you do?
I jump at the sound of his voice, turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for?
I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you.
Was that thunder? Is it going to rain soon?
I didn't hear anything.
What?
Oh my.
What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds.
Let's do it. We get in the line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us.
Ugh, my dad's here.
I turn around to find Lucien standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids.
Lucien, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what and what movie will you be attending to tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it.
Oh.
Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Oh my.
You watching that?
Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it.
Ah, good luck with that, Dad.
Lucien rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what?
It's nothing. My son loves to tease.
We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. I'm thinking that Damien might be a little scaredy. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Let's see. Is everything okay?
Everything is perfectly fine.
Huh.
I'm so excited for this film.
Yeah.
I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better.
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Hashtag relatable.
Halloween Town?
I fucking love Halloween Town.
Oh, God.
Same.
Fuck that movie.
No!
Oh, God.
Don't even.
Halloween Town sucks.
No!
God. Hocus Pocus is better, and that sucks, too.
Oh my god, don't trash my Halloween movies.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
You must be joking. I love horror movies.
The lights dim for the film. Damien screams.
I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all.
Wow. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice, and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken my coven. Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor.
Brother, is it time?
Yes, husband.
That's a woman.
Oh, Carmela? No, she speaks like that too.
Okay.
You could say, yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. Is that the first one? God. Oh, wait.
That's all of them. For
the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce, meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
Ah,
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera.
ah.
Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap.
Huh.
I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section.
Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. Like get a popcorn, cut a hole in the bottom.
Oh my god!
I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. What? Come on, all dads don't talk during movies. Let's see,
Don't tell me you haven't, like, leaned over in the movie, during a movie and been like, oh...
Is that me talking in
Yeah.
a movie?
Yeah, because you're not gonna, like, speak loudly
Oh my
in the
God.
movie, but you're still gonna, like, mumble about something.
Alright, I'm going to point out a plot hole. Did you notice how that guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets?
Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint.
It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create your own thing, huh? Hey, look. That's an anachronism.
Huh.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus, Bad Blood, and the General's wife embrace each other
He did
in
have
his crypt.
he did have Naruto fan fiction.
It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out hard. The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending.
Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again.
More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. So cheesy. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated.
What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric love.
Lore.
Lore. My bad.
Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll.
Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it?
Oh.
As lovely as the company, yes.
He thinks I'm lovely. Damn. Okay, here comes the smooth response. That's it.
None of them are smooth. Cool. No.
No.
No problem.
Crushed it. We both
Were
stand
you,
there.
like, forming your hand into a fist and you're like, yes.
Yeah. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat.
Worry not, friend. I've a plan.
We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What? Are we going in there?
A little bit of Victorian flavor, Lucky. Trust me.
I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels staring down at us
Oh, God.
as we follow a path through the
What
faded
is this
tombstones.
fucking Doctor Who?
Something. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic.
Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening over a vampire movie, wouldn't you say?
The music is like getting kind of loud.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that?
Under my cloak?
Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses.
In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures.
That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
What?
I wasn't.
He sighs deeply.
Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times.
Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie.
It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help.
Ah.
Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and to become comfortable with it, I think it gives us certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second.
We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that?
Ah!
I'm not sure.
Huh.
It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us, its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster.
Ah!
Woof! Oh.
Oh.
It's a dog.
As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily.
What a beautiful dog.
Hey! We both look up, not expecting to see... Thanks.
Oh.
Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening?
Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog.
Hey.
This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look.
May I give her a treat?
Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though.
Hey.
Not to worry.
Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks.
Hey.
My absolute pleasure.
Damien shakes the dog's paw.
Lovely to meet you, my friend. May your paths cross again.
Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs.
Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too.
Yeah, man, dogs are cool.
I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home?
Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep.
Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight.
Damien, it was my pleasure.
Lucky, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection.
Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. Let's see. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze into this. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. I don't know.
A noble purpose.
Oh, there's a bunch of eggplants. I got dick points. Woohoo! Damien shuffles his feet. His eggplant is a little uncomfortable in his trousers.
Oh my god. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my eccentricities.
Eccentricities.
It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you.
Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand.
I must take my leave. Good night.
Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Huh? I unlock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant.
Oh. Hey, Dad, what's up?
Were you watching me from the window?
No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie?
Lots of vampire titties.
Told you.
But, as it turns out, Damien is...
Oh.
Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Lucky. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that.
Wow, that's pretty punk.
Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf?
How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow.
I don't trust you.
Nor I you. We make intense, weary eyes and eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you?
I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight.
Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't manly isn't it? Oh. Come on, I got some eggplant points. Give me a good score.
Goddamn.
Oh, yeah.
My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
God.
Yeah.
My voice is kind of similar to his actual voice.